What's up, you guys? It's Summer. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be part 5, which is crazy. Part 5 of my Pacific Northwest series where I eat my way through the Pacific Northwest. We are currently in Seattle. We already talked all about Portland, and I'm gonna eventually do a final top 5 ranking of everywhere that I went. So I'm so excited to share all of this with you guys. I love how you guys will send me little tips and places I need to go back to and things like that after I do these videos. So please keep it up and let me know also where you guys think I should go next. But for now, let's talk about the rest of the time that I was in Seattle. So this morning I woke up and it was day 3 of my Seattle trip. I started out at a Room Coffee. This place was so poppin'. It was full of people. I could immediately tell it was gonna be good. Honestly, most coffee shops that I went to in the series were like mostly empty, and I think that's just because of the time of year that I was on this trip. I don't think people are out and about as much in January, you know? So I was excited to see that it was really full in here and that people seemed to just be like hanging out and having a good time. I had coffee here, which was really good. I think I had like a sesame latte. That was delicious. But the star of the show was this cinnamon roll. It was so good. It was like ooey gooey delicious. I definitely would go back just for this cinnamon roll. After that, we walked over to Honest Biscuits. We were planning to go to a different biscuit place, but it just like, I don't know, the vibe was off. So for some reason, with this place I wanted to go, I kept on seeing videos, people like, it would be like tourists making videos about the biscuit place and then people commenting and being like, this place is so bad, I lived here. So I decided to change the plan and I ended up at Honest Biscuits, and I feel like I made the right choice because this place was so good. And this biscuit was the size of my head, you guys. It was so good. I could not finish this, and I just feel like this has been one of those trips where I take leftovers back to a hotel and it's like, I'm never gonna eat the leftovers because there's a million more places I wanna go. So I ended up doing that exact thing, just taking back leftovers that I was obviously never gonna eat. After that, I really wanted to go to this bookstore called Arundel Books. I'll insert a little clip here so you can see why. It's so beautiful. I loved this place. I bought a little book here. It was so beautiful in there, and I love checking out like the staff picks at a small bookshop. And I feel like all over Portland and Seattle, there was a lot of independent bookstores that had great staff picks, so that was a lot of fun. And on our way back from Arundel, we stopped at this place called Toasted to get a little snack and had a sesame bagel. I just wanted like a really plain, like just a sesame bagel with cream cheese, got a little coffee. But I saw that there was a lot of really good stuff on the menu. Like there was a bagel that came with like labna and dates on it. So I would definitely want to go back here and try more. But what I did get was delicious. Then I walked over to a spot that you guys recommended to me, which was the Friend Museum. And this place is so cute. I think most stuff there was secondhand. It's like a curated shop. I feel like it was mostly secondhand. Has a very beautiful like artsy vibe inside. And then all of the drinks on the menu in this little coffee shop inside were named after different female artists, which I thought was really fun. And I, unfortunately, was way too over-caffeinated to try anything here. But the friend that I was with got a coffee here and she loved it. For dinner that night, we went to Bang Rak Market, which was also a recommendation from you guys. This place was so good. It's like a Thai night market style restaurant. And I had cow soy here and coconut water like from a coconut, and seriously, I get cow soy all the time. I think it was probably the best cow soy that I've ever had, and that is really saying something. So I would love to come back here with a bigger group and be able to try more stuff because it was just me and one other friend at that point, and I feel like we both were just like wanting to try so much more than we got to try. Next time, I'm going back with lots and lots of friends and getting a bunch of different options. Another thing to note here is I'm not sure if they take reservations, but it gets really crazy in there. So this was another place that we ended up at bar seating, which was totally fine with us. But I feel like if you are wanting to go with a group, I would definitely try to get a reservation if you're able to. The next morning, since we were still staying at the Pali Hotel, we finally tried the Pali breakfast. This was coming from the Heart and the Hunter restaurant, and I knew that this was gonna be good because of how good the bread pudding was. I don't know if that makes sense to everybody, but for me, like, I feel like if the bread pudding is good, the French toast is gonna be good, you know? I feel like that makes sense. So we decided to order room service. They had like a little sheet you could fill out and leave on your door like the night before so they could bring you breakfast in the morning. So we selected our time spot and we got the French toast. We did like a classic breakfast plate, and then we also did an entire pot of coffee. And this was just pure luxury to me. Being able to wake up, have this delivered to the room, watch some TV, have our beautiful view of Pike Place Market, drink our coffee. It was awesome. I would honestly stay here again just to have that experience. After that, it was almost time for a flight home, so we did have a late checkout, but eventually we had to leave. So we left our stuff with the Pali Hotel, which was really nice that they were down to hold on to our bags for us. And we decided that it would be fun if we got some postcards from Pike Place Market and mailed them to a bunch of friends and family back home. So we walked over to Pike Place Market and picked up some postcards, walked over to Olympia Coffee, which was one we were really wanting to try, got some coffees, and sat and wrote a bunch of postcards together. I ended up actually getting beans here to take home, and I got beans for my friend who was watching my dogs back home as well. So it was that good that it ended up being the coffee that we brought home to everybody. So that's how you know that it's good, if you're bringing home bags of coffee as souvenirs for people. After that, we got some quick lunch back at the hotel, just a little sandwich and iced tea for the road, and it was time to go. I had so much fun on this trip. It was so sad to have it finally come to an end, but honestly, at this point, I was pretty ready to go home just because I had already been gone for, I think, 9 or 10 days, and I missed my dogs, so I was ready to get back to LA. So that is everything for this series, really, you guys. The only video that we have left in this series is gonna be the final ranking of my top 5 restaurants in the Pacific Northwest. I'm really excited and kind of nervous to reveal those to you guys, just because I've been getting so many messages with really strong opinions about what the best and worst places that I went are. And some of you guys are really defending places I didn't like as much, or really loving places that I didn't end up going, or whatever. So I'm definitely nervous but excited to share my picks with you. And I also want to know if you've tried any of these places, what you think of them, if you think there's places that I missed that I definitely needed to go, or if there's places that I went that you're like, why did I go there? So definitely make sure to send me a message, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.